Alrighty, there we go. Hello and welcome. My name is Gemstone, and today we are back in Memoria, the Dark Eye. That was a great start. We've already crashed once. Oh boy. Anyway, but yeah, welcome back. Today we are potentially going to finish it, because last time we left off, we were in like the final showdown. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so if you were here last time, the audio cut out when when it restarted near the end of the stream, so I just replayed the bit that we did so that we could hear this guy talk again and figure out what was going on.
Give up. He's much too strong for you.
No, I'll fight him with everything I can lay my hands on. He has humiliated me long enough.
So yeah, this guy is Kasim. He is gaining the power of the crystal right now, which we don't want because he's a nasty boy. We don't like him. Alrighty. But yeah, so after the stream last week, I also figured out the puzzle, but we'll get to that in just a second. So for now, so we've already picked up everything from here, and we have these little stones. Oh my god. I wanted to catch this again.
Ow! Who dares disturb me?
Who do you think?
Satya! You're alive!
You can't get rid of me that easily.
Oh, girl, leave me in peace.
No. I throw rocks at you again.
Ow! Who do you think you are?
I am Satya, and no one shall defeat me. Yeah.
This ends now. Watch, Satya, as I subjugate this chamber to my will forever.
Princess, I have something else for you.
Which you didn't mention before. Last time I spent like 15 minutes trying every combination of stuff I had on this door. You have to throw the rocks at him and then, oh, what do you have for me? Oh,
You can't
helpful
overcome
person.
him as long as he has that magic shield around him. Its power is fed by the main crystal and the 5 small floating crystals in the towers.
What if I switched off the crystals?
Then he'll become weaker, and his shield smaller. Take this key for the left floating tower. But hurry! He's becoming more powerful by the minute.
Yeah, so he just like has the key. And no matter what you try on this door, it doesn't give you a single hint that you're supposed to throw rocks at this guy. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so that took like way too long for me to figure out last time. But hopefully now we know. So sorry, I'm just gonna adjust this. I just want to make sure that you guys can see the like inventory bar, so that when I'm like talking about the stuff I have in here, you can actually see it. Because it keeps resizing, which is very odd. But anyway, now we have the tower key. So in we go. Yeah, so basically, a puzzle that we have to do later is
I'll
relating
show you
to
all. I will heal the land that you have forsaken.
the positions of each of these. So what I did was I wrote down them on a little notepad and then compared them to each other and figured out the pattern.
I'll show you all. I will fight like no human has ever fought before.
Yeah, so these are like statues of the goddesses or something. But to bridge 1. So I already know what we're doing here, so it's going to be fairly quick, but we're just going to go ahead and deactivate this floating crystal. Be gone. And then we can access this down here if we need it, but I don't think we need it for a bit. So to Tower 2. And we'll start by going down, because once we take that crystal, the tentacles get all uppity.
First, they tunneled through the center of the room and then grew all over it, like a bridge.
Like a bridge. And what's up? I actually don't remember what's up here. Why can I go up here? Why can I go up here? I don't really know. Anyway, we'll go ahead and deactivate this crystal.
Kasim's presence weakens me. You must touch the crystal with your own hand so I can cast the spell. You shouldn't get too close to them.
All right. So we're not supposed to touch the vines. Oh, I love the staff so much. I'm so glad we got him back.
They grow back together in an instant.
What was it that I needed to do? I know that I needed to knock it out somehow.
Kasim's arms appear to be unfazed by the sacred relics.
I love him so much. His voice is so
I
good.
can't get close enough. Kasim's arms are disgustingly agitated.
Ew, don't say that. Blech. Okay, because I remember last time I like knocked it out of the wall somehow, but I don't remember what I did to clear the vines from it first. Because I have to clear the vines before I touch it. So let's just continue on and figure that out in a second. Okay, so there's nowhere to go from here, so back in. What did we do here? Petrify?
The spell only works on living beings.
No, okay.
I'd rather not.
Alright, I'm not really sure. I forget what I did last time, but I did successfully pull this off last time, so I'm just gonna look at the guide for it. So that we're not wasting time figuring it out again. I swear I already did it, so it's fine. Ah, okay. Yeah, I forgot that I do actually need to get...
Why are you just standing here? Go outside and fight.
I need to actually find an item that I don't have yet to get it, which is why I was confused. Because I forgot. Where's the head for this? Did I already pick it up?
The weapon is firmly attached to... I guess I'll have to make...
No, I didn't. So there is the head of the armor somewhere around here, which I don't see.
It's not a real...
Just a replica.
You shouldn't get too close.
Alrighty. That's okay. We will find our way back around to where we need to be. Go out to bridge 1. Yeah. I do... Oh, that's what I needed down there. It's down here. Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, just because I already did this last time, I don't want to bother with, you know, making y'all wait while I try and figure out what I already did. Because I'm so smart.
What happened?
I drained the stone's power. The tower must have sunk a bit in the process. Go outside and have a look.
Here we go. Oh, wait. Outside here. Ornamental head. And there's the crystal that we deactivated earlier, so we can come here and reactivate it. Actually, wait. Am I supposed to...
Let's see what happens if I tie the crystal on here.
Yeah, so I accidentally looked too far at the solution. So I just saw the using the belt on that, but other than that, I don't know the other stuff, so it's fine. I probably wouldn't have figured that part out anyway. So let's
The tower
go.
is up again.
That's what she said.
The tower is down again.
Oh, I think I need to... I just realized that I probably have to do this here because it's supposed to, like, do it when it goes up. Which means I have to actually make it go up, probably.
The belt yanked the crystal off the pedestal. It'll stay down here now.
Nice. So, can I grab it? Oh. I just activate or deactivate it. I'm not really sure why that makes a difference, but I guess we'll find out later. To the top. Up we go.
The tower is up again.
I love my buddy so much. His voice is so good. I want to see what other games he's done. Like what other voice work, because I want to listen to it. Alright, so now that we have the ornamental head, we can bash this thing out of the wall.
If
I'm not
that's what
sure.
it takes.
I'm not sure why, like, the staff didn't work, but apparently we still need it for something else. Alrighty, on we go. Let's do this. So, the solutions that I wrote down. So each of these pillars has a different order. So there's the blank one, the statue, the armor, the shield, and the torch. So basically I just wrote down like the first letter for each of them. And I discovered that the torch is always above the blank one. The shield is always above a shield, the armor is always above a statue, and then the opposite way around. So torch is under the nothing, and then the armor is under the statue. So basically it just correlates to whatever's on top of it. So for this one...
Ah,
Princess, what's wrong?
he's in my head.
Has your past Don't let him confuse you. Game. A dark illusion to break you. None of it is real. Try to think about what you really see, and the deceit will vanish.
Wow. But yeah, so let me just show you, now that you know what the puzzle is. If we go down, we can see that there's nothing, statue, armor, shield, torch. So based on the ones that I wrote down, it should be...
It's only an illusion. Tell me what's really here.
Here is
This one is a torch bracket.
a torch bracket. Here
Here is armor.
is a suit of armor.
And
Here
then
is
a statue.
a statue. Here is
Here is the shield.
a shield.
And here,
In this place is
nothing.
nothing.
Ah. So I did actually figure this out on my own. Just after, like, I just wrote it down. And it worked. I figured it out. I didn't use the guide for that, which I feel pretty proud of, but... What does she say to this statue?
Of all the gods, you owe me the most.
Ooh, dang. Alright, let's go ahead and... Deactivated. Oh, let's go out to bridge 2. What's over here? Ah, this is just the base now. But let's see what we've got access to. My mic's in the way. I can't
When you
see that corner
extinguished
of the
crystal
screen.
above, the tower came down a level. The exit is now closed off.
Ah. Same thing with here?
When you extinct the exit,
Alright. So... Oh, that's the wrong way. So I believe then we go out to the bridge, and then up top there should be something that's lower that we can reach from the other side now. So let's go check it out. Oh,
The arms sense the magic of the crystal in your pocket. Better not...
Alright. So then we'll deactivate the crystal in my pocket. Let's go. Oh, maybe now I go up. Baldy. Drawfee has rotted my brain. But honestly, I'm fine with that. They deserve it. They've worked hard to get my brain to rot so badly. Wait, how do I... Is there a way to get up into the top of that tower? I thought I would have to go from above, but maybe it has a ladder as well. I didn't see one, though. Interesting. That's fine, we're gonna figure it out. Oh, I can go through the window. Can I still fly? No, okay, good. I was like, there's no way I went through all of that. Oh, I'm here with Kasim. Am I supposed to be able to do something on this side?
I better not get too close.
No, okay. How do I get up there? Can I do something with this? Make me float.
I'm on the wrong level.
Okay.
It's floating in my pocket.
It's floating in your pocket. Alright. Okay. What have we got here? The crystal, all the brackets, bridge 2. Just need to figure out how to... Do I climb these?
They're soft and warm.
Ew.
Perhaps these things are only made of flesh and blood after all.
Very nicely put.
Yuck. Does that mean that I can petrify them?
My spell only works on plants and small animals, Charizard.
Huh. I love his voice. It's so good. It's so soft. Alright. How do I do this? The ever-present question. Those tentacles let me interact with them, so I feel like there's something that I should be able to do with those. I just don't know what. Can you jump across here?
I'm on the wrong level.
Ah, beans. No, you're not. You just gotta jumpy.
I'm on the wrong level.
Okay. Alright, so we bring this... Oh! Wait. Is the crystal in the second room? I thought it was in the first, so like when we go up, it's just... Like we still can't reach it? But... Is there one up top? That will bring us up. No, this is the main one. Now I'm confused. What's at the bottom? I thought there was perhaps like 2 to activate so that it goes up 2 levels, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Do we go out the window up top?
The tower is up again.
It's too deep, and I still need my legs.
Ah, man. Says who? Who needs legs? Oh! Wait, what? Could I always get here?
It's only just out of my reach. I need to get it closer and farther down somehow.
What? So I do need to do something with the tentacles now that I've, like, acknowledged that, perhaps? I need to get it down somehow. Do I get them to wrap around the staff? Or, like, wrap around something so that they lower? Let's see.
I mustn't lose sight of my...
Tickle, tickle!
No.
Oh. Oh! Do I attract them down?
It seems to react to the splinter, but not enough to make it release its prize. It seems to, but not enough.
Okay.
I'd rather not.
Not enough to release.
Even he will not be able to do anything again.
Interesting, interesting. Do I need to get another one somehow? Now I'm confused. Oh.
The arms. Better not get...
I forgot to deactivate this again. Alright. So we've got this. It's not enough. I think we need one for each tentacle is the idea. Tentacles. Or I'll just... Oh, wait. Can I attract them?
I don't think waking this crystal here would be a good idea. The arms would come up in an instant and tear you to pieces.
Oh boy. Okay, let's not do that then. I thought maybe we like attract them away a little bit, but I guess not. I don't want to be torn to pieces. I like Sadia.
You
Tentacle.
shouldn't get too close to them.
Thanks, but I'm currently standing on them.
That's what I said.
I don't think waking this crystal here would be a good idea. The arms would come up in an instant and tear you to pieces.
What if I want to be torn to pieces? No, I'm kidding.
Be gone!
Kazim's arms appear to be
No.
Now it looks like a regular old shard. Useless junk. The symbol of a Prios cleric. Useless, but I'll cling to anything I can find.
Yeah, so I'm just finding out the
Haroon's
information
dagger
for each
is
of
now
them.
mine. I have failed. It's almost
give up
empty.
yet.
There isn't much left. I have failed.
Can we cut these ones?
They grow back together in an instant.
Can we petrify these ones?
That isn't what they want.
I know, the point is not them wanting it, it's to just do it. Do we get that crystal? It wouldn't let me pick it up before, it would just let me activate or deactivate it. That was the issue. Well, let's wait, how do I get back?
It won't budge.
Oh, right, because I sunk the tower, I forgot. Alright. Let me go see if I can do anything with this other crystal. Hello, Sky, welcome. No worries for being late, it's all good. The stream, like, glitched out at the start anyway, so it probably messed some stuff up. But thank you for joining now. How are you doing today? Can I knock this crystal free?
That'll never work.
No, okay. Deactivate.
The tower is down again.
Yeah. It seems to be like something about alt-tabbing. Like when I click on other stuff outside of the game, it likes to mess up completely, so that's interesting. I'm doing pretty well.
No, that's not it.
Had a good week of work. I've been having a lot of fun doing art recently. And I'm glad to be here today. I also don't have work today, so we may be able to finish the game, because it looks like there's only 8 chapters and we're in chapter 7. So, we'll probably be able to finish it up. Okay, I get it. It's down here,
That
but what
won't
do I
lead
do
to
with
anything.
it? Scepter?
I mustn't lose.
Staff?
Kasim's presence weakens me. You must touch the crystal with your own hand so I can cast the spell.
But why? Why are we turning it on and off? Why aren't we picking it up? Is what I'm confused about. Is the belt a separate object? No. We don't even have that listed as an interactable anymore. Oh, only when it's on. Is it supposed to be off then? I feel like it is. So I don't think that's anything to do with the solution. Am I supposed to attract these to me here?
The arms react to the presence of the splinter. Perhaps you can make use of that.
Yeah.
I don't even know where I should start.
Okay.
The arm, perhaps you can...
Alright. Cause I need to bring those other ones down, but I think I need a second crystal for that, but I don't have one.
What happened?
When you the exit if you want.
So what was the last week like? I was at a party, so I missed it. Well, we got the staff back. As you can see, we got our buddy. We pulled him out of a weapons cabinet by, shoving a rack off the side that pulled the door off. And he was so glad to see us again. Oh, we also discovered that the story that Garon was seeing, the dreams about Sadia, were from the staff's perspective. So that's why it stopped when Sadia and the staff got separated. We saw him. We saw the staff in his like monster form, and he's so cool. I'm going to be drawing him, but yeah, I'm going to be making him a bit hotter, but he's got such a cool design, so I'm just gonna like, you know, yossify it basically. Blech. Okay, wait.
The tower.
Do I do anything with this?
The arms react to the presence of this. Perhaps you can make.
Yeah, I know that already. Yeah, sarcastic stick. We got him back. Oh, I love him so much. But he's nice. He's our friend. And he wants to, so he was the one looking for the rubies because he wants to find Sadia's ruby to recover it. Yeah, like a bunch of stuff happened. There was this whole like forest scene and everything. Was that last week or the week before? I really need to watch the VOD. I mean, if you're interested in it, then yeah, because there's a lot. A lot went on. Okay, how do I...
I can't get there. Kasim's shield is protecting him.
If you extinguish the crystals in the towers, the shield will shrink as well. Perhaps you'll finally be able to get to him then.
Yes. But what do I do? I may have to look at the guide in a
sense
second.
the magic of the crystal in your pocket. Better
Oh.
not get too close to them.
Oh, I can't get down right now because I have the crystal. There we go. The arms, the arms. Oh yeah, because I would land right in the middle of this pile of tentacles.
They only react to active crystals.
Yeah,
They grow back.
yeah. Defeat Prince Kasim. Very helpful, thanks. Yeah, okay, so I need to look. I've gotta look, because I don't know what we're supposed to be doing. Splinter of the crystal. Ladder. Go. Okay. Examine the floating crystal. Up tower 2. That'll be magic shield. Okay, I'm just gonna find out like where I am so far, like what I figured out already. The belt on the floating crystal on the right, I already did that, cause it to break off. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I never would have figured this out. There are some things that make so much sense and some things that you're like, how would you even think of that? Like, how would you do this? So, deactivate this.
The tower is down again.
Go out here. Oh my goodness, this is so ridiculous. Activate this crystal and throw it? How would I figure that out? I didn't know I could throw things. And then activate this.
That was that.
Oh my goodness. Alright. Oh, because I needed... Wait, what? Oh, because I needed both of them deactivated. I needed the one in the tower to be deactivated, so I couldn't bring it back up to get to the pathway again. Okay, sure, why not? Okay, we've still got this one. Held a message for sex videos. Yeah, we just walked over the tentacles. Different type of Oh man. I just died inside. Oh, and then we deactivate this, and that'll be the last one, right? That should deactivate the shield.
Kasim's presence weakens me. You must.
Oh, right.
The tower is down again.
Is that the last crystal? Is the shield down? Oh, frick. I forgot about the one up here. I don't know what to do with it, but... reactivate that, I guess. We've got to figure out how to get this freaking tentacles
The tower
down.
is up again.
Good for the tower.
It's only just out of my reach. I need to get it closer and farther down somehow.
Okay, but why not instead you use this to pull
No.
it closer? Okay. So succinct. No. Why my phone just autocorrect random words that aren't German? Oh man. Just to mess with you. Tickle tickle.
No.
Dang it.
I
Bonk?
can't lose my head. No, that's not...
Slice. What? Did I not try this before? Oh, I think that's closer. I wish that was the first time.
They're not easily diverted from their prey.
Yeah, I think we just need that one. Because now we should be able to reach it. Theoretically. Let's go! Probably, beans. I just wanted to make sure my actual stream is up so I can see when it goes down. Alright. So now we should be able to get this crystal, right? Right? Yeah! Gimme! Be gone! Ugh. Eh? Didn't we get all of them? Oh, we've got to get this one. I was like, wait, what? That should be the last one, right?
The tower
Right?
is down again.
That should be the last one, right? Please. What?
I better not get too... I
What?
better not get too close.
What? What do I do now? Is there another one? I thought I got all of them.
When you extinguish the crystal above, the exit is now.
Yeah. Okay, what? Is there one more? I don't know, I'm confused too. I think we got all of them. So maybe I have to do something else with it. But let's just go double check. Also, I figured out if I double click on a location, it just goes right away. Like I don't have to walk the whole way there.
When you extinguish the exit,
Which,
you
is
shouldn't get too close.
really good to know. And would have been so helpful so long ago. I've spent so long just walking around when I could have just... It's so funny. Oh man, if only I was smart. Can I still go up here? Is there something up here? No, okay. Oh, we're just here again, okay. I guess we don't need to go to that top place. So isn't the last crystal like the big one? What? What do we do now? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to hit my mic there. Bop.
I better not get...
Can we throw this? Oh.
That won't lead to anything.
Oh, we're by the tentacles. Can we cut it
That
now?
puts an end to your little spectacle.
Eat this!
Ow!
Ha! We did it! I just needed to get the tentacles. Habits.
I suppose after all these years you've finally done it. You have defeated me.
Do you really think I spent the last 15 years thinking about nothing other than how to defeat you? You're even more vain than I thought.
I thought you wanted to outdo me.
I'm not here because of you. I'm here so my great deeds can go down in history.
What great deeds?
Don't even start.
As you wish. If words cannot injure you, take this.
Oh. Oh gosh. No! Sazia!
I
Oh.
thought I would let you win. But if that doesn't matter to you, then I might as well just destroy you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Staff, help!
You can no longer move. You belong to me now.
Bug off.
You can no longer move.
No. Send vision?
Struggle as much as you like. Or rather, as much as you still can.
Oh. Get your dang tentacles off of me, you freak.
Give up. Your spells have no effect on me.
Buddy. Stop. Oh, can I tickle him?
You can no longer...
Oh, man. Okay.
You can no...
Wait. I can no longer move. What do I do? Bandages?
You can...
Vision, petrify.
What do you think you're doing? Do you really think your paltry magic can touch me in any way?
Oh, am I like attached to him now so I can do this? Oh. 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 It glitching. Oh boy.
You have won.
Why is it
You
doing
have
that?
defeated me.
Oh my gosh, why is it stuttering?
You've destroyed the greatest temple the world has ever seen. Death will now rain down on the troops. No one will survive to tell of your terrible deed. Soon, none of what you've done will count for anything.
Oh. I think it gave up. Oh no. Oh, I really hope it auto-saved. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, well, alright, it might cut out. I have to restart the game. Because it's completely frozen. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so, classic for this series. Oh my goodness gracious. We're not giving up. We're finishing the game today, no matter how many times we crash. Please, please let it have auto-saved. Daedalic. Resume game. Where are we? Ah! The temple crashing crashed the game. We crushed more than just the crystal. Alright, well. Here we go again. Hopefully it'll run smoother this time, because right at the beginning of the game, a cutscene crashed the game, but then it worked the second time, so let's see. Let's go. Oh!
You have won. You have defeated me. You've destroyed the greatest temple the world has ever seen. Death will now rain down on the troops. No one will survive to tell of your terrible deed. Soon, none of what you've done will count for anything.
Psst. Oh boy.
You must be proud of yourself, for you have won. You've defeated me.
Hey staff.
Only no one will remember.
Hey staff, help us. Oh no. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, there I am. Oh boy. Oh, my staff. Oh boy. It's just like a flat object. Oh, beans. Well, guess we pancaked now. Well, we somehow survived. Oh, beans. Everything's dead. Oh boy. Oh gosh.
He's here.
Help.
Huh? Who? Whomst? Whomst? Oh.
The shield.
Hold on. Just moans slightly. Can I use him as leverage?
I'm wounded. Please, help me.
I have to treat her wounds.
Oh my goodness, I have the alcohol and the bandage left from the very
The bottle is
beginning.
empty. The bandage is all that I have.
I still have it from the very beginning. She's gonna die, isn't she? Oh. Okay,
As he
wait.
pulled her away, I heard her scream, "Leave me. Leave me. Take me back." And again, I can't leave him behind. Over and over, quieter and quieter, and ever farther away. It didn't take long, and they had disappeared. And that was that. I was right back where I started. Only one thing was different this time. This time, I was able to remember. Remember a princess who persevered in the face of the most impossible obstacles. It helped that the Gorian Desert is one of the most magical places known to this world. Several astral lines cross there, and I lay directly among them. I grew ever more powerful, and I practiced and practiced and practiced. For years, I succeeded in refining my spell to the point where I finally found a way to permanently transform my body. I left the desert and set out for Draconia. I had to know what had happened to my princess after our separation. What happened to the only woman who was ever prepared to entrust her life to a shady, magical staff.
My baby. Oh, I can't leave him behind. I can't leave him. Oh, that's so sad. Oh my gosh.
Sadia failed in the Gorian Desert. Mask, and she knew the name of the Djinn of Time. If the wearer of the mask speaks the name of the Djinn of Time, he can retrieve things past.
Oh, right. I forgot they turned
Sadia
it.
didn't waken the Djinn. She was devastated.
Because we're Garon.
Help me!
It's not all that
Hollering
hard.
is futile when you can't
You
talk.
just have to
If
put the
only I could
pieces
draw
together.
attention some other way. Fi.
I wonder if
Aye.
Garon's awake yet.
I wouldn't be surprised if he just screams at me as well. I now know that they can see me and hear me, but it won't do them any good. They're too far away, but they do give me a good idea of where I am.
Okay. So, Garon, these statues are all conscious. Oh boy. Oh boy. That was so sad. They're such a cute pair. They're so cute together.
Brighter. Brighter! I can't reach it. How could I? I now know that they can see, but it won't do. As the stone over the scarab, so rules
Have I got
the
to
scarab
figure out
over
the
the
riddle?
stone. I still don't understand.
Oh, okay. What have I got? Destruct?
Garon? Garon, can you hear me? I think I've solved the riddle. It's a little complicated. There are so many little pieces. There's only one thing missing. And then we can finally complete the story. Then I'll ask the staff to change you back. I promise. Can you do me one more favor first? Sadya's ruby has a crack. You need to repair it. Can you do that for me?
Yes. Sadya's ruby.
Please, Garon. Repair the ruby.
We've just got it on our face. I love this so much. It's so fun. Isn't this fun? Oh. Thankfully, we're nearly at the end of the game. Well, sadly, because I really, really like this game, but I'm so tired of it crashing so many times. Every time. Okay, so we're gonna load the save game and hope that it is just at the start of Brida.
It's impossible to read the inscription while wearing the mask.
Okay, what did you say?
Brighter.
Oh no.
Brighter!
I was mistaken.
Oh man, she said stuff and whatever. Basically, yeah, basically she recited the thing and then, when did it cut out? We repaired the ruby on the mask. She recited the spell for, ding dang it. And, gave me the. So it turns out the Battle of Wits and Wills was me versus the streaming software and not actually the game, funnily enough. So that's interesting. Okay. I'm gonna save again because I don't want. Well, we're already saved here, so that's fine. It keeps cutting.
I was mistaken.
No, you weren't. You're all good. Look, activate. Bing! And we've got a new spell.
I was right. Thank you. Thank you, Garon. Oh, you're probably wondering where you are. The staff created this place, a burial chamber of a mogul in the middle of the Andergastrian forest. Isn't that impressive?
Leave the mask and come to me.
Hey.
He's here. I'll be right back.
Brighter. Brighter! And I get left behind again. Nuri.
Oh, buddy. Okay. Please don't crash me out. I just want to change the game window so that we can actually see all of it. Ding dang thingy here. Please stay alive. Alright.
All I can hear is the crackle of the fire.
Well, now we have.
Sadya's spell doesn't work here. Sadya's spell.
Send vision? Oh, maybe we can send a vision to Fahi.
Sadya's spell doesn't work here.
Oh, Nuri.
I'll try to send Nuri a vision.
Yeah, we can send Nuri a vision and then she can come and get us. Okay. Mountain. River. Garon. I feel like that.
I can send Nuri to the mountain and then have her follow the course of the brook from there. But how would she know where to land?
With the fire. So, mountain, river, fire.
That's it. I'll send Nuri to the mountain and then along the course of the brook until she reaches the fire. I hope it works.
I actually figured out a vision thing. Woohoo! Wow, that was fast.
Thank the gods. I'm starting to remember something.
Oh?
I know how I can transform myself back.
Whoa, we learned the depetrify spell.
All right, here we go. No.
Oh.
I'm too weak. The mask doesn't have enough power left to change me back. It was all for nothing.
No, it wasn't. We have a power accumulator right there. Accumulator. So let's send a vision to Nuri. We need Nuri, the power accumulator, and me. Did I figure out another one? Bring them to me, Nuri. We did it! Yes! I finally got the hang of the visions. Yes, 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 yes. But also, Nuri isn't speaking to us. She's just like a regular crow
I can't
now.
think of anything.
Let's do it. Yes! He's just chilling.
Oh, finally.
Yo.
Fi, is everything all right?
Oh, yes. My stiff old bones haven't felt this young in ages.
Ah. That's good. Feels good.
Thanks, Nuri.
Who are you?
That doesn't matter now. Will you promise to wait for me here?
All right.
I'll be right back.
She doesn't remember anything anymore. Alright. You got this, Nuri.
Let me rest a moment. I'll follow you soon.
Oh, finally, a little warmth. I'm not thirsty right now. The accumulator doesn't have enough power left to change them back. I'll have to ask the staff to do that.
Alright. I love how we're still just calling him the staff, even though he's like a full guy now. Oh, maybe you'll get to see him now.
450 years since I, a talking staff with no memories, kindled the light in my prison and saw a strange woman who would change my life forever. Her story began in this chamber, together. Merhaba, Geron. Welcome.
You were able to free yourself.
What does all this mean? Where are we?
Ask
There
him.
he is.
Indeed. Ask me. You should know that I've waited a long time for this day, and would not like to wait much longer. Any questions?
What's going to happen here?
So you still haven't figured out why I sent you, Mace? Why you're here?
Tell me everything. I want to hear so much more of your voice. I don't want to leave yet. No. But yeah, look how cool he is. He has kind of a weird face, but like look at it. The rest of his body I can super work with. He's got a really good frame. So I'll just like work his face into something more attractive and it'll be perfect. Although it's not terrible, even like a little bit weird though. Tell me everything.
I am here because Fahi promised to change Yuri back into a fairy if I helped him with a little riddle. No one said anything about ensouled magic staves, flying fortresses, and strange dreams.
Life is full of surprises, isn't it?
Ha!
You laugh, but I wouldn't have believed that one day someone would rescue me from my dungeon, that I was to climb mountains without legs and wrestle without arms with demons. I would have laughed if someone had told me a princess will appear to you and, despite your strange form, show you the greatest wonders of the world. Oh, how I would have laughed.
Okay, but that doesn't explain why we're here.
You know that Sadia and I were separated.
Garon, be nice.
Golden time together came to an end. When I finally found a way to leave the Gorian desert, centuries had passed. You had done it. If she had become the great heroine she always wanted to be. I wanted to hear how her name was whispered in the streets in awe. Sadia al-Kabir, Sadia the Great, the heroine who once... But no one had ever heard of her. So I continued and expanded my search. I wanted to know what happened to her after our separation. I followed her trail back to Draconia. I found the Adept's journal and the Djinn of Times' mask. Fate remained a mystery to me. Finally, I met Fahi and asked him to bring me here. A man named Auric had taken her ruby from Draconia and brought it to Undergast. He sought the mask in order to bring back his deceased wife. He found only the gemstone.
Is all this really important?
Yes. Yes, I want to hear everything. Oh, darn, he kind of cute. He is kind of cute.
The ruby. Why the mask? Why all of this?
I wanted to bring together all the relics surrounding Sad's disappearance and finally understand what happened to her. At least I would know what happened. She deserved that. There was only one problem. I'm terrible at riddles. That's why I needed experts to help me. Who could understand every detail, who could be prepared for today.
Prepared? To do what?
To be able to tell Sadja's tale to the end without making a mistake.
Does it matter how she died? She's dead. We can't change that.
You're wrong. You will determine what happened to her.
I don't understand.
The Garden of Oblivion, Geron. I read the journal to the end. After her return, Sadja went into the Garden of Oblivion and never came out again. Nothing that happens in the garden has actually happened until someone talks about it. Outside the garden.
And since Sadja has been forgotten since that day, her fate has never been told.
Whoa. Same, dude, same. I want him to talk more, so I'm gonna go the Garden of Oblivion as if I don't know exactly what it is.
I never did understand the garden.
I did.
The events
but tell me
in
more.
the garden have no
Oh.
effect on the outside world, as though they never happened. Only once someone convincingly tells of those events do they become true.
But if it turns out that they lied, or were mistaken,
Then Satanav's invisible hand punishes them for their sacrilege.
that's why we mustn't make a mistake. I think I've explained enough about our wondrous meeting.
Are you ready, Geron?
Just a moment.
Wait, what?
At the waterfall, you promised to change Nuri back to her old form.
And I will, but first, we must complete Sadja's story.
What about the inscription on the burial chamber?
You mean the stone and the scarab? Fahi believes that the inscription is the key to everything. But as apt as his intuition may be, in this case, he's mistaken. The riddle is apparently only a strange jotting on the margins, a random blemish on an otherwise bonds to say about it. Sadja was taken to the burial chamber to read trivial inscriptions, and as proud as she was, she refused, that's all.
What?
What's Fahi's role in all this?
Fahi is a man of many talents. He has a feeling for tales and at solving riddles. In addition, he had a wagon and a tent in which I could my long journey. He is helping me solve the riddle, and in return, I protect his business from looters. That is our agreement.
So he's actually harmless.
Fahi is the most harmless man I've ever met in my 3,000 years. I was sorry to petrify him, but it...
Why are you here, Brider? Sadja's story doesn't have anything to do with you.
Geron, there's nothing left for me here. I'm a deserter. My own comrades are hunting me. This is my only refuge.
Oh, I'm sorry, Brida.
Please, even if you still don't understand, let me bring it to an end.
I'm sure everything will be fine again.
The world will never be as fine as it once was.
Oh, Brida. You have so much potential. It's okay. You can make a living life. No, that can't be right. What can't be? The riddle not having anything to do with it.
If one of us ends Sadja's story and is wrong.
If Satinav learns that the tale we tell can't possibly be true, then he'll make it unhappen and declare the teller guilty of sacrilege.
Don't worry, Geron. We won't make a mistake. I've thought everything through very carefully.
All right.
Then put the mask on the bust of my old master and let us begin.
Oh. Your old master? Wait, what? What do you mean?
Put the mask on the bust, and then we'll be done.
I don't want to be done. Baby, no.
Put the mask on the bust.
No! I don't want to. Okay, here we go.
Thank you, Geron. Are you ready now?
Yes.
No, I don't want to say goodbye. Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's get this over with.
Thank you, Geron.
Which of you will now step forward and tell the story to its end?
Oh no, why does this matter? Wait. Why does... Why does it matter who does it? I want to hear the staff talk more. I feel like the staff should be the one to tell her story. You know, he knows her the best, he should pick.
If Sadya's fate is so important to you, why don't you finish it yourself?
If I were the right person long ago. But I'm only a fool. An oaf. A mere tool and behind it. So it was in Sadya's time. And so it is today.
Oh. I think they're gonna make me do it anyway, so why shouldn't Brian?
If it's so important to you, then you finish it.
Thanks, Garon.
Very well. I'll now tell you of Sadya's passage into the
Oh
garden.
no, did I just doom her
As
or
it is written
something?
in the Adept's journal. Listen close. At the end, you must tell me how the story ends. After her return from the battlefield, Sadya was only a shadow of herself. She had seen the horrors of the Nether Hells, an
My
ocean of
headphones make this so
destruction
much
and
better.
death. She was the only survivor, but the rest of the world did not care. Sadya's great dream had failed. She wandered the halls of Draconian Ghost. She didn't eat, and she only slept when exhaustion forced her to. On the fourth day, a young adept saw her at the threshold to the portal. He asked her where she was going. It was cold in the mountains, and she could have become lost, whereupon she answered,
I'm going to the garden to break my being.
The boy immediately ran to the air adept. Too late. When they entered the garden, all that they found was the mask and Sadya's ruby next to it. There was no sign of her. Out of fear of challenging Satinath, it was decided that they would forget the incident. No one was allowed to speculate about what had happened on that day. The mask and the ruby were taken to Draconia. The garden was sealed, and Sadya's fate was forgotten. Until today. Are you sure you don't want to finish the tale, Garon?
They're giving me another choice. Why are they giving me this choice? I feel like I'm gonna mess something up. Let's just in case. I've changed my mind. I'll tell the end of the tale. Oh.
All right, I'll do it.
I think we should do it. We'll do
Sadya
it.
entered the garden.
Does it? Oh no, does it matter that much? Well, she's a husk, so she wouldn't just like look or well, maybe. Sat
She
down.
sat on the ground.
That's on a rock. Does it matter this much? Oh goodness. Pulled out, looked into, hesitated. I mean, pulled out the
She
mask.
took out the mask.
A shadow of her former self. Does she hesitate? What do you think? Should she hesitate? She wasn't much one for hesitation, was she?
She looked into the mask and...
I don't think so. Yeah. And read the spell. So the spell erases her memories. The Djinn of Time grants her a wish, transforming all the plants into stone? They didn't say that all the plants were stone when they came out of there, so I don't think I should do that. Should she have undone herself? Or should she have made a wish? Spoke the name of the Djinn of Time. 'Cause she knew his name. We already knew that.
And...
She read the magic spell, memorized it, put on the mask, and destroyed her memory.
What?
Why did you interrupt me?
I was afraid you would say the wrong thing. Then she disappeared into the depths of the garden like a soulless waif, and was never seen again.
No.
It is done. I had always hoped it would be otherwise. But I was mistaken.
Are you crying?
Of course. My princess just died.
Oh, well... I guess that's it
No.
then. That was the end just now, wasn't it?
Yes.
No. Since Sadya used the mask, her memories are now in the mask. And thus, the true name of the Djinn of Time.
What are you doing?
Fadan feskadan quatan, umri lorgras ferel goran. Hil bemotir kerul falan, juntir katan filontir sodan. Nijetime ta foda.
I've been awakened.
The Djinn of
Girl,
Time.
what? Yeah.
Child, what is your wish?
I'm sorry, Garon, but there's nothing left for me in this time.
No!
As if there had ever been anything for me here. There are no heroic princesses, no ancient tombs, no flying fortresses. Only endless honor guards, latrine duty, one triviality after another. When was
That's
the
fair.
golden age lost? When princesses still dreamed of battles and the world was filled with magic.
She's
I
trading
wish
places.
It was all as it used to be.
Oh.
Your wish is
Oh,
my
no.
command.
Girl, what?
Ryder.
Wait.
The girl is now gone. Her longing now
Oh.
rules over her existence. It is my task to fulfill
Ryder,
that
what?
longing.
Oh my gosh.
Extinguish the grey present and bring the past to life again.
Wait, no, is right. Bryda, what? That is not... That's... What? Why didn't you just wish for the world to be filled with magic? What?
Oh no. The forest is starting to change. What
Oh,
did she do?
gosh.
Come quickly.
Get the staff. Get the staff. Get the staff. Get the staff. Tomb or back? I'm gonna save Scum a little bit. This is the end. I want to be able to try different things. Tomb!
Not yet. The Djinn of Time would immediately tear me to pieces.
Give me the staff. Give me him back. Give him back to me. Bryda, what? The heck? Girl.
Garon, I've been thinking.
Oh
It's
boy.
nice, but it won't help us any. Bryda told Sadia's story to the end. She had Sadia put on the mask and draw out all her memories in the Garden of Oblivion, so that everything has now happened exactly like that. And she read out Sadia's memories with the ruby. I mean, Bryda did that. And now she's possessed by the Djinn of Time. And
Calm yourself, Garon.
I'm supposed to calm down? We have to do something.
You're right, and we can only do something if we prove that Bryda was wrong, that Sadia did not put on the mask. You forget that there's still a part of the riddle we have not solved.
The scarab? As if a pointless riddle could save us all.
Do you have a better idea? Look around. We're in a copy of the burial chamber. Perhaps you'll find the crucial clue somewhere. Bring it to me, and perhaps we can solve the riddle once and for all.
Bruh, really?
As the stone over the scarab, so rules the scarab over the stone. I still don't understand.
Okay, so we know that the stone is the ruby. So as the ruby rules over the... So rules the... over the ruby. The mask? The ruby? We have the... As the... Yeah, as the ruby rules over the mask, so rules the mask over the ruby? Tomb?
I
With
should
the
show
ruby?
it to Fi first.
Oh, okay. Back. It's Sadia's ruby. Here, eat it. Quick.
All I
It's a
found
gummy.
was the ruby.
Give it to me.
Here you go.
Giacomo Nauta told me you were an amateur mage. Is that true?
Yes.
Yeah, I can break things.
Well, I can also do a bit of magic. If I hold something in my hand, I can catch a glimpse of its past.
Oh.
That was the main reason the staff chose me as his companion, you see. Now, let's see what story this stone tells.
Ooh. He fell asleep.
Curious. When the ruby was found after Sadia's disappearance in the garden, and the reversal spell the Ore Adept had woven into it had vanished utterly, the mages had to reapply it completely. But there's more. I see a palace garden, and in it, 2 children.
This is a brooch from Mengbilla.
Oh.
My father gave it to me. Oh, can I see?
There.
Satya and Kasim.
And here, a ruby from the dwarf tunnels in the break.
It's so beautiful.
When I'm Caliph, I'll have all the treasures in Avestan gathered in my palace. Fazar will be more radiant than in the times of the great Moguls. My subjects will lie at my feet for all eternity.
You'll be a good ruler, Kasim. All the history books will tell of you.
Ha! Do you see the sign on my arm? It's the calligraphy of my sovereignty, the sign of my dynasty. The whole world will bow before this symbol. There are great times ahead of us, Sadja. Truly great times.
I see a
Yikes.
prince
Even as a
and
kid.
a princess playing together. He's trying to impress her. What could this mean?
Aren't they siblings? Yeah, they were siblings.
So Sadia and the prince really were siblings?
Wait. There's more. Something's happening. A palace guard arrives.
Let me go! You're so pathetic. Isn't that how you like to be treated? Like the dog that you are.
What?
At least I have my own teeth.
You please me, Sadja, more than I had hoped.
The prince is tormenting the princess. The guard holds her tight. She's at his mercy. But why?
Oh. Ugh. Yikes. I think he's just after her, right? Because he's a little jerk.
Maybe there was no reason, and she was punished unjustly.
They finally let her go. She remains alone in the courtyard.
Really? What are you doing? Are you doing yourself?
I'm writing my own dynasty.
Do you even know what the word means? Dynasty? You can't simply write greatness into your blood. You're either born with it or not.
I'll prove it to you.
Do you think you could ever be greater than I? You're amusing. Guards! Throw her back into the gutter where you found her. I'm done having my fun with her. Then fetch me a new girl.
Sadia wasn't a princess at all. She was only a poor girl from the streets.
So what?
I don't know. But
What's so funny?
don't you understand? The solution to the riddle. Sadia's words outside the burial chamber. It was so obvious all along.
I don't get it. Wait, as the stone rules over the scarab, the rich rule over the poor, the prince over Sadia, so does Sadia rule over... I don't get it.
I still don't understand.
Why was Sadia taken into the burial chamber by the group of heroes?
Because she was a princess. But she wasn't.
Yes, she merely claimed to be a princess, and as such, she was supposed to be able to decipher the ancient inscriptions.
But if she wasn't, how could she read it anyway?
You'll have to come up with the rest yourself.
What? I'm still confused.
What did Sadia's past have to do with a stone and a scarab?
Charon, the real riddle was never the inscription itself, but rather Sadia's reaction to it. Remember, the mage asked, "What do you read?" And she answered, "I cannot tell you. It would change too much." Do I have to explain everything to you?
Yes. I cannot tell you what it would explain too much because she can't actually read it?
What did Sadia's past have to
Just
do with
tell
a stone
me.
and a scarab?
Charon, the real riddle was never the inscription itself.
Oh,
But remember, and she do I have to explain?
I don't get it, but okay.
Oh.
We were fooling ourselves. Now, go into the burial chamber and tell it to the Jinn. Then everything will be all right again.
I'm still confused. What do you mean?
Ryder, or whoever you are, come out.
Why do you obstruct her wish? She's unhappy. She wishes to be back in a time where everything was good. You, of all
That's
people,
not how
should
that
understand
works.
that. But it no longer matters what you think. The ritual is almost complete.
Oh,
A new ancient kingdom will grow from the oak wood.
Not
A
if I can
new
prove that
ancient
that
kingdom.
Bryda was wrong. And she was indeed wrong.
Satya went into the garden, she took the mask, and she spoke the incantation.
She can't tell
So
him because it
did
would
it
prove that
happen,
she's not a
And
princess.
so shall it remain.
It will. Listen, let me start at the beginning. Sadia entered the garden. She sat down and pulled out the mask. She looked into the mask.
Wait, what? I don't know what I'm supposed to say here. Am I supposed to have picked up what I'm supposed to say? I don't know. Despaired?
And despaired in herself and her inability.
Why should she despair? She had my promise of blessed oblivion. All she had to do was read the incantation.
Could she not
No.
read it? She couldn't read.
I'm sorry, Bryda, but Sadia wasn't as brilliant as you think. And restless. She wanted to forget her own past and become someone else. She wasn't a princess, just a poor girl from the streets. And
Oh.
as such, she...
No.
Bryda!
Forgive me, Bryda.
That's that then. The
Oh, yeah.
riddle is finally solved. Why such a long face, Charon?
Yes, my friend? What plagues you so?
Nothing. Why are you so happy anyway? Sadia's fate proved to be false. You don't know any more now than you did before.
Very true. True. But perhaps not.
Oh, forget it. I'm sick of riddles.
Yes. Leave the dear boy in peace, Halef. Fulfill his wish.
Halef?
And let's move on.
Yes,
We have a name.
traveling is nice. I want to go to the sea.
Halef.
Wait just a moment.
It's up to you, my friend. Do you want me to change her back? But I can only restore her body.
Halef. Halef, my love. Wait, you can only restore her body, not her memories? Wait, no. What? The whole... What? What do you mean? What's the point of this? Her memories are gone. She doesn't even know who we are anymore. She's just a raven who can talk. Is it better to just let her live her life? I don't know. Oh man, what should we do? We've done this whole thing to save her. But she's not herself anymore. She's just a bird. Changing her back will just make her live a life in a world she doesn't belong in because she's a fairy. She's already gone. Let's see what he says.
Leave her. Her new life as a raven seems to make her happy.
So be it.
And thus our time together is at an end.
Can I leave now too? I
Gift
want to
called
fly
Freedom.
over the ocean.
Don't leave just yet. It's hard for me, but if you want to leave, then you can.
You still haven't told me who you are.
My name is Geron.
Hello, Geron. I am the raven Nuri Dalinella Vanda, but you can call me Nuri.
Even if you've forgotten a lot, if you ever get tired of your travels, you'll always find a home with me.
That's nice. It is lovely to meet you, Geron.
Likewise. Farewell, Nuri.
See you later.
What?
And
Sad.
thus ends the tale.
What? What do you mean?
Did you know that it would come to this?
No.
Oh, how kind. And what was mere fortune? Until today, I would have sworn that the mask destroyed you.
Oh.
But that... Now, just so I don't make a mistake, there are only two possibilities as to what could have back then. The first, the more likely, has now proven to be false, which leaves only the second. I mustn't make a mistake. Here we go.
When Sadia entered the garden, she had the mask with her. Yet, when the mask was found, there was a ruby beside it. Now, it may be that it was Sadia's ruby that was thrown into the garden earlier by the prince.
But what if it was another? Oh dear. Oh dear. There's no going back now.
Satinov! I say that there was not one, but 2 rubies. The real one was lost. The fake was taken from the garden by the mages and is now here in my hand. Sadia couldn't read, but with my mask she could do magic. She could turn plants to stone. She could turn people to stone. What is a ruby if not just another stone?
And now to you, my dear.
She was trying
You
to
descended into the deepest tombs. And you climbed the highest mountains. You danced with wind spirits and wrestled with demons. Abandoned by the gods, forgotten by time. Charizard, your time has finally come.
Oh. Oh. It's so bittersweet. I don't know what to think. Oh. Oh, man. I mean, the staff got Sadia back. Garon didn't get Nuri. So the 2 I cared about more ended up well. But poor Garon, like, he lost Bryda, his new friend. He lost Nuri, his, like, girlfriend? Wife? Companion? I don't, and then, oh man. Steve Hudson. I did not think his name was going to be Steve. Steve Hudson, okay. So she is the ruby, yeah. Oh my gosh. I still don't get the riddle. Oh right, the riddle wasn't. Oh, if this game went hard on the emotions at the end? Yeah, no kidding. Oh man. Well, that was an absolutely beautiful game. So amazing. Such amazing art, such amazing story, wonderful voice acting, like really fun puzzles. Oh. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I want to see what happens if I want to see what happens if we keep Nuri around. So what happens if we change it back?
I fought so hard for it. I want everything to be the way it was.
So be it.
Let's see. This one doesn't seem as positive.
It is done.
Imagine if she just landed in the fire.
Nuri? Nuri, can you hear me?
Hmm? What's going on? Who
Oh,
are you?
she's so cute.
My name is Garon. How do you feel?
Strange. I'm cold. What happened?
Come to the fire and rest. Then I'll tell you everything. Who you are, where you come from, and what wonderful adventures the 2 of us have had.
Adventures?
It all began last autumn. Crows had attacked the royal palace, and King Everden asked me to come up with a way to stop the plague. My search led me to a strange cave near a waterfall.
Huh.
And thus ends the... Now, there are only...
Indeed. Thus ends the tale. Well, I don't know if that's happier or not. She seemed okay with it. He seemed okay with it. Dang. Well. So it doesn't matter too much, yeah. I mean, now Garon will hopefully be a bit happier too. Because he could tell her. He could tell her everything that happened. But yeah, so that was Memoria the Dark Eye. I'm sad. I don't want it to be over. I mean, I'm glad that streaming it's over, because man, was that painful. It crashed so many times. But we did it. We did it. We made it all the way through. We played the full game. Oh, and now Sadia and I wonder if there's another game. Like, I wonder if there's a one about the staff and Sadia. Halef and Sadia. After. I'm actually gonna look it up. Is there a game after Memoria the Dark Eye with Sadia and the staff? Because if there is, I am getting it. Let's see. Because I want to see if there is another one. I want to get it. Because I like it. I'm just going to see if there's another one, because I really want to know. The Dark Eye Memoria. Point and click. Chains of Satnav was apparently the one before this. Takes place after the events. Is there another one? I don't know. I'll have to check on that later. But yeah, so that I do so Sadia turned into I don't know. Dang, it's $30? I got it on a pack for $5. When I got it on a huge sale, I guess. I never would have played this if not for that, so I'm really glad I got this all that time ago. But if there's another one, then I definitely I'm planning. It doesn't look like it, but I'd have to check. But anyway, that's that for now. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this series. The timing worked out really well, but I am planning for sure on drawing the staff, but hot, or hotter. But yeah, so that's that for now. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the series, and I hope to see you next week. But for now, farewell, and have a wonderful day.